I absolutely have seen Striking Distance.
Have you?
I just had to look it up right now because it's not. And yeah,
It's
it was. I think it was literally my dad threw. Again, my dad threw it on and
movie.
was like, ugh, and I was like, no.
It's
I've seen it one time.
It's so bad.
It's
Long ago, but I
I need
saw
to look
it.
up
I
the
didn't see
actor,
it.
but it's whoever is the
Yes.
it's like the antagonistic like cop that basically wants him off the force is so over the top the entire time, where it's basically like, I don't know Bruce Willis's character's name, but it's basically like, I'm gonna have your fucking badge, Bruce, kind of thing, like to like the nth degree, where it's like, tell your wife I said hey, da da da, like that kind of just creepy and weird and way too like.
Yeah.
Dennis Farina?
Is that him?
Is it? Is it? It's not Tom Sizemore, is it?
No, it's gotta be Dennis Farina. Yeah, Tom Sizemore's his buddy, basically.
Damn, there's a lot of people in this movie. I might watch it just for the fuck, like, to.
I think it's free on Tubi.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I really deep dive into the 80s, 90s action, and this was one that was free and available, and it did not disappoint. And she's just like a spunky young lifeguard boat cop lady, and she's just trying to
those words together just sound hilarious. Like
trying to like prove herself. And Bruce Willis is like a hardened like boat cop.
Side note: there is a lot of female cops nowadays. That's it. That's a statement I'm making.
Do you think that is a good thing or a bad thing?
Careful.
Potentially. I would like it to be a good thing.
Potentially. I would have liked it if you left it at potentially.
I think I've noticed it like the last 3 years or so, and I think it's probably been about 3 years since we heard of like a really major like bad cop thing. So maybe it's a good thing. I would like it to be. Again, I would like it to be because I think, yeah. Again, I do think that, you know, obviously women bring a lot of good things to the table. So I would like it to be. I just don't know if we have enough data yet to see if that is making a positive impact on our police force. But I have noticed that, like, I think the last like 10 times that I've seen
that you've been pulled over.
I would say that is a terrible thing. I would say it's a terrible thing if that was the case. I have not been pulled over. So again, I haven't been pulled over, and they're mostly female cops. So maybe it is a good thing. But the last 10 cops I've seen, I'm like, oh, that's weird. Like I think like after the third one, I was like, oh, that's weird. The last 3 I've seen are female. Not weird because it's bad, but just weird because I didn't usually see that. And then like I think when I got to like when I got to
shovels
6,
dig yourself out of this.
when I got to 6 or 7, I was like, wow. Hey man, what happened to all the guy cops? Did they all get fired? Like what's going on? So, anyways, yeah.
I find
Sarah Jessica Parker.
I find the motivation weird.
She'd make a terrible cop.
To be police to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. This may not be the smartest thing to say online or on record.
It's good. This is the ad break. You're good.
Yeah.
Well, I know we can edit it out, but yeah. If you don't want anything, if you want something to keep something secret, never write it down. Never speak into a fucking microphone.
Wait, what?
I haven't told you guys that story yet.
Well, that's the beauty of critical thinking, Luke, is you can have 2 truths can be true simultaneously.
You realize who just got elected president, right?
Right. I mean, I have close friends and family members who are in the police force, but I can also I can also simultaneously believe that it's fucked up, and there's a lot of fucking work that needs to be done. 100%.
I find the biggest problem for me is that there's an IQ ceiling.
Yeah, sure.
Like if you're above a certain IQ level, you're not allowed in the force because there's a bunch of running it.
Sure.
Yeah, that bothers me a lot, and it's just like obvious corruption and abuse.
It's also the idea of what their police force is tasked to do is it's not achievable.
Oh yeah.
With the amount of people that are hired and the amount of training they receive. They really receive very little mandatory training.
Yeah.
And there's the fact that they don't do what everyone thinks they do.
No,
they
it's about...
They don't keep people safe or prevent crime.
It's about,
Keeping
prosecuting crime, essentially.
Keeping rich people's money
Yeah.
in the rich people's hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys knew this, but one of the greatest people ever to walk the planet, John McClane.
Yeah.
He was a New York officer.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's just a normal guy.
He's just like
He's
you. He's
trying
just
his
like you and me.
best.
He's just like you and me. And on that note, is there more of this, Chuck?
I can make another one, yeah.
Will it take you a long time?
No,
Oh, then if it's not a bother,
not a bother at all.
I would love one more.
You gotta throw a tip down.
What'd you say? You got to throw a tip down.
Will you take Venmo?
He does this for work. You gotta put a tip.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry to put you to work after you show.
Okay.
But considering it's your Friday, I think I'd feel worse if it was like the beginning of your week, Because I'd be like, wow, you have a week to look forward to of this shit. But since you're done, I'm like, well, it's still today.
Yeah.
Just do it. Tomorrow you're a free man. Today's still today.
I don't care. Just do it.
The first thing I learned in Coast Guard boot camp, in the second day I was there, I was addressed by the base chaplain, which is a very special position in the military. You kind of become an officer like automatically.
Oh.
But this guy was not previously in the Coast Guard. He was previously CIA.
The chaplain?
The chaplain.
What a
Like
wild,
the
what a
priest.
wild statement.
The
Yeah,
priest.
so yeah.
He's in the Coast Guard hiding out. Basically. The first thing he told us, opening line, no like, this is what I do, this is what I've done. Opening line was, if you want to keep something secret, don't write it down. And then he went on to talk some other bullshit. But yeah.
Yeah, paper trail, man.
Yeah. That's
It's just that's how it all started for me. But
Does
yeah,
that include digital? Do search histories count?
oh yeah,
That's written down. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Anything recorded?
oh
Lord,
dear
never look-
God.
Although with the way things are so easily faked nowadays, the validity of things that have been recorded I've come into question, and I think they become less relevant because of that.
Much like a college degree.
Yeah,
AI did it. It was AI's fault.
exactly.
Like reading over these questions now. I think I got a solid mix.
I appreciate you doing it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do really, really like doing it.
The more you say this, the more I'm going to ask you to do every single episode. So.
I'm happy to do it.
Enjoys, my wife's favorite part of a game, like if this is an option, is she likes being the DM, like the game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like
She
sitting in
enjoys
judgment.
Like if it's the if it's like a card game or something, she's like, oh yeah. She wants to be the if you're playing Cards Against Humanity, she wants to be the judge. She doesn't want to be the person submitting.
No, yeah.
I'm very happy for you to do as much as you like to do,
Okay.
and you are hereby invited to do as much as you like to do.
Well,
I have zero intention of abusing this, but I don't want to take it away from you either.
but by saying that never mind. Okay, sounds
I
good.
just want to make sure you know that I'm not like, oh, Lauren likes to do this. You have a new job that we don't pay you for.
Thank you, good sir.
I'm paid in camaraderie and love and alcohol.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and free, delicious Tapatio tequila.
What was
I
it?
do
you
need to
said?
do. I'm also down to do more ads too, like because they do have like Tapatio and they have other stuff. So it'd be like, you need like a
specific like.
it'd be fun to do like a Tapatio ad because like I have like a one where there's like the Charbay vodka one and then there's just like a generic like the company one, but it'd be fun to do like Tapatio or do like their like specific for like their whiskey or something like that.
I can do an accent and it's not racist.
Oh, you should say that in the ad.
Javier Martinez here.
Take that as you will.
I would love that. That's how you do like a full on thing and then just like, and then you kind of drop the record and you're like, or drop the accent and you're like, for the record, everything I said there, not racist, totally Mexican. just
great,
like Tapatio. It's like blue agave coming to us from the lovely city of like Jalisco.
It's great because that's literally where I'm from. I'm literally from Jalisco.
Nice.
So I'm literally Tapatio. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Muy bueno.
All right, you guys ready to be back?
I guess.
You want to do the intro?
Do you want to do the intro low or do you want me to do it?
You go for it.
All right.
Just lean back a bit.
I know. Hell yeah. Does anyone need anything?
No.
I think I'll use the restroom just for shits and gigs.
I wish I could say I need another drink, but I probably should not.
Well, I live here, so I will.
Oh, you don't work tomorrow. Maybe I will have another one. No. I do work tomorrow.
Oh, you know what? I do work tomorrow. I think I will have a drink.
Yes, I will.
Just like,
You know, I haven't called out in a while. I guess I will have another drink.
Sick day.
wait a minute. I'm a functioning alcoholic. I've got this in the bag.
That's right, other Barry.
Actually, fun fact. The last time that I ever called out of work was after your Halloween party last year.
Really?
Yes.
I could see
I have,
that.
I have not called out
I don't know why I
since
said really. I was like,
I think we all remember that, and I wasn't even there.
I have not called out since then.
My poor little sick floor getting sick in that respirator. I want something.
I realize now that I maybe should have invited you to the show that I did this weekend. It may have appealed to you. Perhaps. I mean, it's universally appealing, but it was a retelling of the Christmas Truce of 1914.
I've seen the stuff on Facebook. I saw what was going on.
It's like really beautiful music, very short, little tight show.
Okay. Yes, please let me know anytime something's going on.
I should. I feel kind of weird when I'm working on stuff as a stage manager because it's not, I don't give anything necessarily artistically. I put in so much work, but unless it's something like very special, I don't usually invite people to it. And I feel like I kind of need to get over that.
Yeah, totally.
But it was really good.
Yeah, good.
I'm done with shows until next year. I'm happy about that.
I'm done with writing recipe books
Oh my god.
Until next year.
I'm excited.
until next year.
I haven't looked at it yet. Because I've been working on it.
We're going to look at it together. I'm going to put it up
Yeah.
on the TV and we're going to nitpick every single word.
I think it's really good. I think
pretty great.
It's perfectly like it encapsulates the first season very well.
Fuck yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, Chuck did an amazing job with the drinks and the descriptions. I didn't get to tell you, Chuck.
Psycho Battle?
No, well, I didn't get to tell you yet, but I had to start over yesterday because the file I was working on got corrupted.
Oh no.
I spent all day yesterday,
Oh god.
probably like 10 hours putting it back together. I'm
Even
burnt.
better than before.
It's I think it's a little better. Yeah, I figured out some shortcuts to get things on, but yeah, building those things is not fucking easy. I see why it's a job. Even though I was just cutting and pasting, I wasn't writing anything. Getting it to look good and work right and fucking print out properly.
Yeah.
God damn.
Printing is harder than it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to align things.
I tried many different arrangements before I landed on what we got.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I
are
want
we
to see the fruits of your labor.
ready to be back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck it, let's go.
Yippee-ki-yay,
Yippee-ki-yay.
motherfucker.
I was hoping you were going to pick my lead up and say Lauren Gennaro.
Yeah, I think they're gonna could go. Oh, there's Holly Heney.
Also, I feel like it's a bit on the nose for Holly, you know, Christmas, whatever. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
right over my head.
These lists got me excited to watch more movies.
Right. That's the goal. That's the whole thing is to get the creative juices flowing and the love for movies also flowing.
Shiva Baby is very, very good.
I
added it to my
remember
list,
seeing the
yeah.
preview, I believe, for this. I definitely want to check it out.
I believe that it's like a pretty tight movie,
Sure.
like an hour 20 maybe. It's
There's-
definitely worth a watch.
There's another similar one called, I don't think it's it's not as like cringy, but there's one called Eulogy. I believe it's Zoe Deschanel and Hank Azaria and people. And I don't think anyone saw it but me. I bought it for like $5 on Apple one day. But it's really funny. I think a matriarch passes away, like a grandmother, and like the whole family comes together for like the funeral to the house, and there's a Viking funeral. They shove her off in a wooden boat and shoot flaming arrows at her.
Okay, so if you haven't seen it too, the only connection is Jewish and bar mitzvah. But you are so not invited to my bar mitzvah.
You've mentioned this.
I have mentioned it. I don't think you were here when I mentioned it, but like I just need to mention it to him because it is one of those. It's like it is like the writing on that is fucking phenomenal. I mean, it's not like an amazing film or anything like that, but it's just one of those that like I saw it, I'm like, wow, this person fucking knows how to write. Like it's just clean, it's tight, it's fucking hilarious, and again, it's just like what a weird like. Oh, I enjoyed this film about fucking 13-year-olds like in their bar mitzvah. Like, I don't know if I'm necessarily the target audience, but it was like fucking great.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's about time, babe.
and I was like one of those. I was
Gotta
like,
get Netflix.
I know. We've been talking about it for a full calendar year.
I know. Hey, we could treat ourselves. It could be our Christmas present to each other.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Watch Hot Frosty.
Exactly.
Oh God.
Jay, if you're trying to have a late night, Fall Adieu is now on HBO.
Yeah, that's right.
That could be actually. Fuck it, I'm down tomorrow. Like if it's gonna be
oh,
kind of
you guys not?
shitty
You guys
out.
didn't watch it?
Haven't watched it yet.
Oh, please watch it because
I will.
Because I want to hear you.
No, I know.
Regardless of what they are, I want to
wanna
hear
know.
from a trusted source. You know, I want to hear from a trusted source.
It's also so fun because it's like you and Robert are
Yeah.
such wild
Fair.
cards that it's like because Robert is literally the only person on planet Earth that's like Megapolis is a masterpiece. It's misunderstood. So I'm like, okay, everything Robert ever says ever now will be like
Questionable.
question.
You
I
liked
mean,
Megalopolis, man.
I haven't seen it yet.
No, I haven't seen it either. And I
but
watch it. I watch
I
it.
want to see it.
It's not on anything yet, huh? Probably not. Just
No,
have
I need to
pay
start.
for it on Prime or something.
I'm gonna make my fucking list regardless here pretty soon. I gotta start. I gotta take some of these fucking movies down.
Yeah, I just gotta hit the theater this week.
Nosferatu's like that's
Yeah. Ooh, another one that just popped up that literally I thought I was done. I thought I had the whole list of like what's left to watch before the year's over. But another one that I had not heard about and just popped up on my radar like yesterday. I was like, what is this movie? The Brutalist.
oh yeah.
I was like, what is this? And I was
have
like,
to tell you about this, Javi.
did you?
I have to tell you about this because I had the weirdest fucking dream. You know how you hate Guy Pearce so much?
He's in The Brutalist.
He is. I know. I saw that. Yeah.
He is in The Brutalist, and I watched the trailer the other day, and I've been having the most crazy vivid dreams lately. And the last night, right before I woke up, this was the thing that was in my mind when I woke up was so occasionally part of my job is taping mics onto actors. So it's like a small wire mic that you just kind of mold to their face, and then they have a pack and they go and sing or do whatever the fuck they do.
Sure.
And in my dream, I was taping a mic onto Guy Pearce. And he was super sweaty and kept moving his face and like stretching his face so it was impossible to try to get the mic tape on him. So I did it. And he's like, well, it's not right. And I was like, obviously it's not fucking right. And the dream ended with me basically getting him in a fucking headlock and like wiping his whole sweaty face down and then trying to like tape the mic onto him.
That's a very specific dream.
It made me feel some kind of way.
You know what? I'm telling you, that probably has happened. Some poor assistant out there has had to tape a fucking sweaty mic or some mic to sweaty Guy Pearce's
Sweaty
face.
Guy Pearce.
Yes, I'm sure that has happened.
And I
Fucking
woke
great.
up and I immediately thought of you. You know who hates Guy Pearce more than I do?
Yeah.
At all times.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Like I saw that, I was like, "Oh, Brutus, let me look this up," and I was like, "God fucking damn it, is a Guy fucking Pearce."
I don't
Does Javi have any stickers?
It does. Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, these are all?
Well, that's the rest of them. This is the one I'm
Jesus.
taking, but just to hold on to them.
Okay.
We'll give them to guests and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, stick them everywhere.
I have to put one on my phone.
Do what you got to do. Do your worst. These were more expensive. I think they're like $1 a piece.
Okay.
But,
Oh wow.
Jesus.
But they're good. So
Okay.
and they're attractive.
Can you
They're shiny.
can
And,
I give you some dollars?
no, you can do the job of sticking them places.
Okay.
And then I already spent it. It's like it's
Okay.
gone money. This is way more valuable.
Can you do one with a QR code additionally?
For the sticker, it's a little difficult. But our business cards, which I left a bunch here, didn't I?
You have a little stacker.
Right
I
here.
got a couple. You have it on the
Yeah.
back there, yeah.
Yeah, on the back of the business card, so you can give them both out. On the card, I was playing with the colors. The black on the business card is just a little hard to read from a distance.
Mhm.
So for the stickers, I went shiny rainbow
So it'd be like, yeah.
hologram, just to see what it would do. Came out pretty good. I avoided using that sticker company that got canceled.
Which one?
There's some sticker company that like backed Donald Trump, like
really?
vociferously online,
Damn.
and like everyone came after
Boo,
them.
we hate those guys. They're lame.
Yeah, and they still come up like #1 on Google. You can search for custom stickers.
I mean, he still comes
Fuck
up number
them.
one as who our president is,
Yeah.
unfortunately, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
Huh?
oh,
That was fun, guys.
that was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah, that was really
Thank you all for joining in and bringing your enthusiasm.
Also, yeah, I got royally fucked at work this week. I will try to get freaking Jingle All the Way out.
Oh no
So
worries,
that
man.
way
If
we
you,
can get.
if you want me to take it, I'll do it.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, I don't mind taking one of them. So, like, if you want me to do Jingle since you weren't on it and you want to do this one, it's up to you. Vice versa.
Flames flaming from the side of my head. I don't know.
Okay.
We
I'm-
weren't that bad, were we?
Well,
Tonight,
on time?
length.
No.
We went to 2 hours,
Yeah, but
but that's normal for 4 people
exactly.
talking about the stuff we love. So
And I
Sorry.
feel like, yeah, it's like usually 30 minutes gets roughly cut.
That's great. I thought it was longer than that. So
I mean,
you cut. I don't know what you're cutting, but I don't cut that much.
okay.
I let people ramble and talk because that's what people listen to.
I'll be 100% honest. I do notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The editing style
I
differences.
do. Yeah.
Yeah. Which do you prefer?
Sorry, Luke.
No,
Don't make
that's
him
fine.
choose between dads.
It's like
Well, that's the thing. It's not for us. It's
Sure,
for,
sure,
it's for everyone that's
sure,
out there.
sure.
Like
Speaking of rambling podcasts, y'all listen to The Big Picture.
Yeah.
The latest episode, their movie draft that they put out.
I haven't heard it yet, but
I was dying. It's so fucking funny. It's just off the rails. Like, it's just Amanda and Chris on there, and they're just like exhausted, and she's super pregnant, and it's just like at least 30 minutes of side joke happening.
right.
Yeah. Those are the best ones. Like when it's just, yeah. Definitely a CR hit.
So it's the last time we're using this guy.
Really?
Yep.
Being retired?
Well, no, which is not being used for podcasts anymore.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Being used for
I
the
finally get-
actual
I finally get to
purpose.
put it back on my camera,
Nice.
so I can use it for stuff. But no, the podcast board that's coming is purpose built for doing podcasts. So
He
shouldn't
said
be-
there's
should-
sound button.
there shouldn't be any more like Channel 4 doesn't work. You know,
Yeah.
that shit should not happen anymore. We don't have as much leeway with the audio, peaking and stuff.
Mhm.
So whoever's driving will have to adjust. But once we get used to doing that, that's the one thing I was trying to avoid by using this,
Mhm.
because we can capture everything and adjust it later. But
So I gotta have my finger on the dial every time I ask Robert a question.
You gotta just go like
And
this.
then the microphone's there for myself as well. I'm like,
Yeah.
Robert, shut the fuck up! And he's like, Chuck, I don't know how to do that! And it's just, us screaming at each other while I'm just mixing the entire board.
Plus, the other thing is you'll have a visual indication. Other people will be able to see it too.
Yeah.
And if they're speaking loud and they see your hand go to the fader, they're like, oh, I should change my volume.
Also, I should let you know and invite you guys. I will be hosting a viewing of The Muppets Christmas Carol for Taylor at some point in the next few weeks during this holiday season. If you're interested, I will send you an
Yes.
invite.
Yes, please. I have also not seen this.
I've not seen it either.
Ever?
Maybe once as a kid, but it didn't stick. When I think of kid versions of the Christmas Carol, I think of shitty television versions, and then I think of the Disney one that's Mickey Mouse and whatnot.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Michael Caine going
Yep, so
possibly
Michael Caine.
harder than he's ever gone in his entire
Is
career.
Michael Caine harder than ever?
Have you seen that meme?
I'm being caned to death.
That meme about Michael Caine and Tim Curry. The one where it's the reason that they both kill it in there because Tim Curry's in the
Treasure Island, yeah.
And it's because Michael Caine treats the Muppets as if they were fellow actors, and Tim Curry treats himself as if he were a fucking Muppet, and that's why they're both really good in it. You're
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a very, very important movie to our dear friend Taylor.
Okay.
This happened last year as well, and a bunch of strangers and some friends invaded my house. And it was great. So I'm down to do it again for
Yes,
her.
please. Yeah.
Because
I showed up for no movie, but everyone leaving,
yeah.
and I got to eat some warm snacks.
Yeah.
Some snacks. The snacks were not supposed to be warm.
No, they were not. It was fish. It will probably be, I don't know. I don't know when details are being worked out, but if
Okay.
you'd like to come, I will share that invite with you.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I will let you know as soon as you know if I can make it.
I'll let you know as soon as I know.
We'll have your people talk to my people.
Let's do lunch.
Yeah, I have a few gigs in the next couple of weeks, but should be mostly available. I've managed to not get sent back to New Jersey.
Oh, good for you.
My coworker's back there right now. It is 7 degrees.
Oh,
Yeah,
Did you say 7?
7. Not even double digits.
one number.
One number. 7 degrees.
Like 7 starring Brad Pitt.
You only wish you were decapitated and shoved in a box.
What's in the box?
We should do that one.
Snow and ice, probably.
It's miserable there.
There is a movie that I really, really want to watch that I hadn't heard of until recently.
is that the one that you had sent me?
It is the one
Yes,
that I
was the one I was going to
sent.
mention to Javi, but I'll let you mention to Javi.
Mention it, please.
It's called Red Rooms.
Red Rooms.
I think it's
It's French.
French or Canadian. Is it French?
I think it's French.
French.
Red Rooms.
But it is basically an alleged serial killer on trial, and the story, the trailer's a little unclear, but the things that people have been saying, it's David Fincher, Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, like just like she is kind of obsessed with this person, and so it's about the trial, and this killer live streamed his kills, and so that's like plays a part of it, and yeah, it looks very, very good.
Yeah, you should watch the trailer. So, it's like, but I mean, yeah,
Cool.
it's one of those like it's a well done trailer where I'm like, I have no idea what this is about, but I want to watch it. It's like one of those trailers where you're like, oh, this like made me feel things.
Okay.
At some point, we need to hire an archivist to go through all our episodes and write down all the movies we've ever talked about
Yeah.
in every episode. Put them in a database. Yeah.
How much are you willing to pay this person?
We'll let them out of the basement for 1 hour a day.
Sounds good.
They'll get time out in the yard.
I don't know. I mean, but it's a thing. Like, it's a thing to think about. I wish I had started writing these things down earlier in our
Yeah.
series.
I tried to keep like a little archive of shit when I was like editing, and then I just was like, bitch.
No,
Of things you've mentioned on podcasts or things
Yeah.
you wanted to do?
So I had I'll show you. I have a literal like, because I wanted to, because we do like the end of the year episode, and I wanted it to be interesting, and so I did start like Nostalgia Killers stats, which I have to go all the way back to, when did I stop doing it? Stopped doing it in May. But I had like all of our like kills and like wins.
Oh, I started doing that too.
Yeah, I had like lives, kills, wins, trivia, things like this and that. And then I just stopped doing it.
That's information we could put in the Notion sheets next to the people who are listed on it. We could put an asterisk, like who killed it or whatever, to make a note of it. But yeah, I mean that's what I'm talking about.
Kills are pretty rare though.
I mean,
Early on-
Except for Javi.
Early on, we killed a lot of movies. We just haven't picked things that we know we're
I
gonna
got
kill.
to the first like 7, and I even put like little fucking
oh, nice.
like
Hell yeah.
so.
Yeah, this season, when I stopped tallying, Javi had 3 kills this season. I had 3 kills this season. And Brandon had 1 kill. Luke had 0.
So we're the
I have
killers,
a-
we're the killers, huh? We're the yeah.
Luke had 11 lives. Javi and I both tied for 9 lives. And then all our guests all had 1 live at the time.
Mm.
And Luke was the outstanding trivia winner.
Woo.
Continues to be, I believe.
Literally every single other person had 1.
Yeah, I don't mind archiving stuff. If you guys just want me to take that on, I don't.
I mean, you have to re-listen to shit.
Well, I do, and also not because if you just, I don't know what you usually play the podcast on. If
You
you,
can just skip to a point, yeah.
but yeah, I usually just play it on the Apple Podcast, and it has the transcript.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, so literally, what I
Well,
did for those.
Spotify has that too.
Oh, does it? Okay, I don't
Yeah.
really use
For ours?
Spotify.
Yeah.
Well, so does YouTube and
Yeah, but if I just like, if I go, I can just.
Oh,
So I literally just scrolled to like, Hans Gruber, like who did that, whatever.
Oh,
like,
whoa! That's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah, and it was great because I'm like Channing Tatum, like who did Channing Tatum? Yeah, so
Oh my
literally,
God.
And if you
it
want,
makes it a lot.
you can bring it in Premiere and have it transcribe everything.
Really?
So Premiere will do it too, and that's how I get the text on our ads.
Oh.
I'm not doing that by hand. That's,
Well, I assumed that was just AI Instagram shit.
Right,
No.
I thought.
No.
That's what I thought.
no, it's Premiere.
Okay.
But we can use, in Premiere, when we do it, we can export it out as a text file,
Oh.
and we can use AI to analyze that. Be like, hey, pick out the movie names that are in here.
Oh.
How many times is this mentioned throughout all of the text or
Damn.
whatever, and we can have that archive it for, start archiving shit for us.
That's pretty fucking brilliant.
But yeah, that's proper use of it.
Proper use of this evil
Instead-
technology. You hear me, Siri?
Instead of write me an advertisement that people will listen to.
Yeah. I thought she was coming out just then. My phone lit up.
This was great episode. The
This was great. I have to.
award show
Yes.
for this year. Do we want to talk about what we're gonna do? 'Cause
I'm gonna go sit on the couch.
it.
So I was pitching to Luke that we should just literally just do like a live stream.
Yeah.
And then just upload the audio, like,
I'm into that.
but like just kind of pretty laid back. We can still follow a format
Mm-hmm.
some kind, but just kind of maybe we can, like I said, just literally just prop up,
We can look at what we
just
did
prop
last
up your
year.
phone on like the Nostalgia Killers thing and just like IG live stream it.
Well, I'll have the board, the new board, so we'll be able to just plug that in and do it that way.
Nice.
But we'll record it anyways. But I mean, like for format wise, we can look at what we did last year. We just did like basic awards. We took out the things that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
But you guys okay with doing that?
Yeah, I'm okay. We had talked about, I know like we got a little drunk last time, but we had talked about doing like a poker game. But also I don't know if that makes sense.
That's the thing I was thinking about. Is like that's fun for us, but
Yeah.
no one's
Is
gonna
it
want
fun
to
to
listen to
no,
that.
well, no one's gonna listen to fucking poker
yeah.
game.
So
Yeah.
and no one's gonna want to edit that. So
No, I don't.
Yeah, we should do a live show. We should do like a thing where we sit around and talk and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm for
super
that.
down.
We'll look at what we did last year and copy paste
Yeah.
Yeah.
and pick
That's
a,
kind of what I thought we were gonna do
pick a day. Okay.
when we had originally chatted. I'm gonna see if
I mean, we don't have to do it, but I like wrapping.
I
like wrapping up
liked
the
it
year.
too.
You know?
Yeah. It's
I'm gonna go
it's a
wait.
little.
I'm wondering if it's all the way in Instagram. So when did we start using?
Drugs. We've always used drugs. I was born on drugs.
I'm just curious when we started using. What's that?
Good luck. Screw you trying to scroll all the way back.
Did you see the fucking
Huh? Probably not.
Santa Cruz?
Oh
Tornado?
Yeah.
Tornado.
There's one in San Francisco too.
There was one here, like by Helen Putnam.
No way.
Yeah. It didn't look like it was picking up anything.
I fucking slept through all that shit. Like, I did not hear any storm or anything. Just woke up to people on TikTok freaking out.
Christ. Okay, our first. So it would have been through Instagram probably, because our first Nostalgia Killers thing was way back in like March of this year.
Oh.
Let's see if there's a. Yeah. Anyways, I think I can. I mean,
The back shiny too.
oh.
So if you put it on glass,
Ah,
it'll be all shiny
It'll
and
still catch the eye. Yeah.
that's sexy.
It's too big for this.
Podcast. Nostalgia Killers.
It's too big for all my stuff.
Too boo.
Doesn't fit.
I can't believe that Ex Machina was so low on your list.
Mine? To be fair,
There's a lot of movies.
there's a lot of goddamn movies, and I didn't actually have them in any kind of actual order when I put them down on my like little thing. So I was just like, ugh, and I was just like shuffling the deck the whole time. And you didn't even fucking say that movie. 'Cause I stole it from you?
It was my number one.
Oh. I want to see if I can just get an easy transcript.
Hey, it's you, Luke.
That's you.
It's very disturbing to hear that voice come on very loud in my car.
Is there an easy way to do I'm just gonna be a fucking boomer here. Can I transcript? 3 dots?
I think so.
I didn't see anything there. Ugh. Ugh. I think we just did a literal. I can't find the like thing, but I think we literally just did like.
It's on Notion too, like the outline.
For the end of the year award, it's on there.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't. Is it?
we wrote it down because we.
I tried looking at.
We have to write it down. We're drinking during this thing. Come on, guys.
Really?
Like, I don't remember filling one out for that one. That's all.
We just didn't.
Whoa! Also, you updated this.
Yeah, I was spending the past couple days doing nothing but nostalgia killer stuff.
Sick fuck.
Yeah, I know. That's how my life is. No wife, no kids, just nostalgia killer.
Just
Oh yeah, there it is. You're right.
Yeah, that's what all I was gonna do is just gonna
Literally
copy,
right
copy
there,
and
yep.
paste it over, and we can just go by that. And
There it is.
I'm happy to
there's
do it.
Luke's. There it is.
Yep, that works.
Favorite things about making the podcast, nitpicks of the podcast, best rainy day pairing, movie cocktail. Do we want to do this whole thing? I mean, I guess also this is where we take a look at this script and do we want to change this script?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the audio.
Also great.
Oh
That's
shit, I
also-
didn't know.